Well, hello. I know it's been a while, but I had some medical issues for a while there. Still do, just feel well enough to stream this week. Alright, well, let's pause the music. As you can see, today we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition because I am totally excited for fall when the next game is supposed to come out. Mainly for Solus. I mean, Gareth David Lloyd, I adore you. uh, but yeah, so I'm going to be creating a new character. It is modded, so I'm hoping to get through quite a bit of the game. I also altered the colors of the eyes on most of the party people, so it should be different for anybody who has played and was used to seeing certain eye colors with people. The only part of the game it does not work with is the DLCs. For some reason, for Trespasser, it you can't do the eye color change. So, yeah, I guess we should just hop in and get going. And yes, I will be playing a female elf, and I will be romancing Solus. Oh man. We're gonna start a new game. Kaboom! I have played this game so many times. I'm playing it with a controller. And I'm gonna play a mage, and I'm gonna do it casual because I've played it too many times and I just want the story. And yes, my world import. Thank you. And time for the long load screens. I love how they have stuff for you to read, but then it disappears, and all you see is the icon in the bottom right corner. What were you tinking? Alright. Time to make my elf.
I just hope I can help.
La 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 la. Make giant eyes. Giant eyes. Hmm. Actually, I feel like the eyes have to be a little lower, but that would make the forehead gigantic. Oh, good enough. Nose. Messing with my eyes. Okay. Alright, let's see what kind of scars we got. Oh yeah, I probably should do the intensity first. Oh. Hmm. For some reason it's not showing up. So, whatever. I guess that's good enough. Good enough. Ah, yes. So sleepy. From all that climbing. Sleepy, sleepy from climbing. Yay. Cassandra. Liliana.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you. Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra. I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Okay, I'll just saunter along.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed.
Murder knife.
There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach. Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Let me in, let me in.
Maker! It's the end of the world!
And get ready to fall over.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
And kaboom.
Stay behind me!
No.
Dead!
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fighting. We are on our own for now. There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage. Goodbye! on the hill. It attacks from a distance. Ah! They're falling from the breach. We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Solus and Barrack. Time for the love at first sight stare. Hey, it's Barrack.
Quickly! Before more come through!
And the floating camp.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly. Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
You are Dalish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
Then you know us well enough to be careful.
Well enough to be suspicious.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
I had to. I had to poke at him on that one.
I know it's difficult, but we must keep moving.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable, and less prone to result in premature execution.
Should have spun a story.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
Yeah,
We will
she's
see for ourselves at
resourceful.
the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Yay, leveled up.
Open the gate!
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Time for the arguers.
It is our only chance.
You have already caused enough... Ah! Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is
Speaking
dead.
to the audience.
Must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So no one's in charge.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge.
No, I didn't.
Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
Oh, blah, blah.
How do you think we should proceed?
The mountain.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Screw you, Roderick. You'll eventually redeem yourself and see that we're just trying to help. Big jerk.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough. That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
He called me a friend. That makes me happy.
Lady Cassandra!
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Yeah, I got
Thanks
his
for
eye
making
color
you finally
right
arrive,
finally.
Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you... It was worth saving you, if we could. Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
So, it took me quite a few times
Down
to...
the ladder. That's the
Oh,
way to
shut
the
up,
temple.
Cassandra. I get it. I get it. We have a direction. It took me quite a few tries to get the eye color right for Solus after watching the hint, the reveal of the gameplay for the next one. But I finally got it. So his eyes are the same color in this one as they will be in the next one. I'm just gonna jump off. Haha.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it.
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Only napping. Just resting their eyes.
The breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Oh, shut up, Cariffy fish.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
Who knows?
I don't remember.
I have amnesia.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Chair keeps clicking. Pride demon.
Ninja 4 life
Okay.
31 times.
We must strip its defenses, wear it down.
So after this and the next scene, I'm going to take a short break, and then I'm going to turn on the other mods so that the fights are quicker, because I'm only here for the story this time. The fights are just so long. I want to try to make it pretty far into the story before the end of the stream today. But I'm going to have to stretch fairly soon because my back's starting to seize up again. Yay! Time to scare the help. With my big poofy eyes.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Don't worry about it.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Aw, scared little flower. Okay. Grab all the crap first. Grab all the crap first from me playing this so much and having the deluxe edition all these times. Okay, so we're gonna save it here for now because I always forget to make the initial save. Alright, and I think it will be break time. So I'm gonna pause it and we're gonna take a little break, and yeah. So I'll be back in a bit. Wait, first I want to see. Oh, thank you, Ninja, for Life 31. I am so sorry that I missed you following, but thank you for the follow. I will be back in a little bit. I just got to stretch out. So enjoy the music. All right, and I'm back. I just had to stretch and set up the other mods because I wanted to do the opening without the mods. Yay! Alrighty, back to the game. I'm gonna save it, a new save. Alright, so now I should be able to update everything. Oh, come on. Really? Why can't I? Why can't I get the other one? I want them both. Okay, never mind. Just gonna do both. Okay. Alright. And we're actually going to see if I can unlearn. Can I unlearn this one? I just don't want it. Okay. So I'm just gonna do my things. Okay. And then we're gonna... oh yeah, I can't do the other characters yet. Okay. Alright. Weapons. Put the stuff dragon on. Yeah, I'm not going to be changing her outfit because I want her to just stay in that. Okay.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Yeah, it's me.
That's...
Get this cutscene over with.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Okay.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Let me guess. You want my help again. Really? Why is my controller not working now? Okay, fine. Are you not working now? Am I gonna have to unplug it and plug it back in? Why is it not working? Oh no, technical difficulty. Gotta be kidding me. Ah, jeez. Trying to think of what could actually mess this up. It was working fine on the way here. Why is it not working fine now? Ugh. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to exit the game and go back into it. This sucks. Yep. Gotta exit the game and go back into it. There we go. Yeah. Great. Yay. Man, that sucks. It's going so well. It's a good thing I did that second save. And time for long load screens. And the little Inquisition sign in the corner because they don't let you read anything. Okay, let's see if this works this time. Yep. Good enough.
That's her. That's the
Herald of Andraste. I don't even believe in Andraste. I'm an elf. I believe in the elven gods.
She stopped the breach from
like
getting any bigger.
Fen'Harel and Elgar'nan and Gillenan.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
Why would they want anything to do with you?
Have you gone completely mad?
Yes, she has. I'm gonna skip
Chain
this
her!
fucking part.
I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Yeah. Bye, guys. See you later.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Ah, I fixed it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live.
Screw you,
a convenient
Roderick.
result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor.
He doesn't.
The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
How's it feel, Roderick?
The prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple.
I proved
the divine
myself.
called to her
You
for help.
jerk.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Not a chosen one.
You realize I'm an elf. A Dalish elf.
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
Ah, so that's how
The
your
breach
faith works.
remains,
Okay.
and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
Nor for you.
You know what this is,
She brought the
Chancellor.
tome out. She's
A
gonna
writ
smack
from the
somebody with
divine,
it.
granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn.
Yay.
We will close the breach.
Inquisition.
We will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
That's right, Roderick. You prounce away.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Okay. I want to help.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
that is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
And cutscene. Once it loads, because everything takes forever to load. Oh, there's Tyne Rex's favorite, Cullen. And I'm next to a bit of wood. Why? Why did it put me there? Yeah. Right. I don't know why it has me in that. Jeez, abs. Yeah, we're just gonna go abs. Why not?
the chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
You came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach. Closing the breach is our primary goal, but I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
I'm gonna speed through this part just to get the approvals.
Your mark allows you to imagine if spirits entered freely. I am glad that I'm not a... Spirits wish to join the living. And a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Huh.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely.
Huh.
But the question is a good one. And it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright. He's out of the way.
You built for them the Golden City.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the armor off. I like the idea of them being in their street clothes. Okay. I'm gonna save it again.
Center of all creation, and for a time you dwelled among them. With passionate breath does...
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
None of this shit should have happened.
You don't know the half of it. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Yeah, agreed.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Deacon Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in their hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Back in Angsburg, my uncle was 5th Praetor.
You need something? Let me know. Another time, then.
Yeah, another time then.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach?
It just clicks like crazy now. It's really obnoxious. At the very least, it is still comfy, so is that.
Does it trouble you?
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Oh, yes.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm no herald of anything, particularly not Andraste.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
I love it.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Down there.
Apostates!
They were. Time to connect the dots.
Strange.
Where does this lead?
Leads to a treasure cache eventually.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
cat decided he wanted to come and join me. In the door, out the door. Of course, cat. Oh my goodness.
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Come on, cat. Make up your mind. In the room or out of the room? You are a silly cat. There.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change. Templar deserters?
Let's look around. This is a mage. It looks like someone was having a picnic.
From Orlais. How did the Maker bring you to these hills?
I know you.
My lady
They
came
call
to the
you the
conclave
Herald
to
of
support
Andraste
the divine.
for what you did at Haven.
When she died,
But are
I
you?
was lost.
The Maker has
Then
not
I
told
heard
me.
the words of Speaker Ane.
I am not the Herald of Andraste.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Look, there are Inquisition soldiers even here. You closed the rifts. You are truly the Herald of Andraste.
Is she?
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have the believers spread the word of the Inquisition.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
My lady, your mother and sister must miss you.
A Templar, I believe.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Word for you.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
The apostates locked themselves in for safety, and then the Templars set the house on fire.
at the skull.
Woohoo! Alright. How many is that? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it soon.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Yay, another camp done. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, since I just made it to camp. Alright, well, let's save it. We'll do... yeah, why not? And then I will exit to the menu. Ugh. Switch over. Alright. Well, I will be back on Wednesday, same time that I was today, for part 2. Which will probably just be me running around the hinterlands for a bit until I get all of the rifts closed, and then progressing with story. Alright. Well, I hope everybody has a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.